I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. We're dying in the race war, government is paid for, our lives matter more. Whoa!
Let's talk about facts.
If you want to have intellectual discussions,
spiritually oriented,
a beautiful far
who you are beyond the personality.
I'm a human being, same as you. Be who you are.
But to answer your question,
What is really going on? And let's get into this.
And what is up, Teeny Wiggle? What is? Welcome to the wonderful world of Wiggle, the place where we get asked what is really going on. And today we're doing a review with myself, Carl, and
Alyssa.
Tell me what we're reviewing today, baby.
We are reviewing the wonderful Tom MacDonald and the amazing Adam Calhoun with their new song Race War.
Race War. Now, we've listened to this track, guys. It's not a reaction, it's more of a review. We love it. We was going to get the words done, but we couldn't get that printed off, so that didn't go well. So we're just going to try and see where the words are. They spat out so much on it.
He's spitting bars on this one. I
we're
thought
gonna
he
have to
did
pause
amazing.
it a bit, to try and get it. Now, there is a little more controversy with this track, is because Tom is saying now that he's having a lot of difficulty. We'll stick that in for you guys, right? But he's having a lot of difficulty because of the title of the track, the algorithm's going against him. So he was out asking us all the other day to reply.
Platform shadow banned our brand new music video Race War, and Apple screwed up our link to download our album on iTunes. They screwed us on the videos, they screwed us on the album, but we're fighting back. If we can make The Brave 2 the #1 album on Billboard, I'm gonna give you guys 10 unreleased songs. There's some people who are pretty upset about this new AIDS monument that just went up in Palm Springs. You think it might be because it looks like a 9-foot tall concrete butthole? This shouldn't be a monument for AIDS. This should be a monument for YouTube, because that's what my butthole is gonna look like when YouTube's done me and my ass over my new music video. Apparently the title of me and Adam Calhoun's new music video contains a flagged term, which means YouTube isn't allowing it to reach our subscribers or populate in people's feeds. This is the title of our new song with the flagged term blurred out. It rhymes with space. Just replace the S and the P with R. The only way that we can combat YouTube's unbridled passion for repeatedly me and my is manually triggering the algorithm. And the only way to do that is to absolutely annihilate the comment section and spam as many comments as possible on YouTube. Go to our new music video and comment "United We Stand" or a bunch of different color fist emojis. I thank you. My hole thanks you. Let's break this freaking comment section, okay? Love y'all. Thanks for the help. Let's go.
And I spent five hours. We'll stick those clips in as well.
Hey, we do it.
No, something's happened to the song.
Right.
The name of the song. And so he's asking people to write United We Stand.
Oh my god, you keep, oh bless you, just type in United We Stand in the comments.
I had to start with United We Stand, but after I wrote it about like 100 times, it stopped me from doing it. So I had to keep adding to it. So it was United We Stand, then it was United We Stand, we will lead each other to the light, and now it's United We Stand, we'll lead each other away from the darkness, because it keeps stopping me from posting everything. It won't stop me, Tom. No.
Right, what's the update then, Han?
Well, I just wanted to show what's been happening with it, but I just wanted to point out it was light when I got home from work and light when I started. But yeah, let's see what comes up. After putting about 100 of them, it says we weren't able to have you reply anymore. So I'm going to change it, but this time I'm going to see if I can change it back to the original United We Stand. I'll copy that and see if it'll let me do that. Yeah!
We're back in business.
Now we're back to United We Stand. Just do a bunch of those now. I'll tell you when I've done about another 1,000 of these. And it stops him from doing it.
Yeah.
United We Stand! United We Stand!
Babe, come on. I think I've done enough. You're back at it again?
Oh, I've got coffee!
I got coffee now.
Yo, Tom, broke the algorithm. Thought it broke me. And you lucky about a super autistic person who's picking me on. Yeah, the autism went off-road. I break this algorithm. It's now locking me out from messaging anything.
It's pasting it twice now in the comments.
So I worked out if I paste the same thing twice, it'll let me go again. It keeps locking me out. I keep finding ways to break it. Anybody having trouble? Anybody having trouble with it? Like, so, paste. And what's now to reply?
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing this a while now, so let me see if we'll go back to the one a minute. See if I put one on it. See, I broke the algorithm, Tom. I got it again.
Yeah.
I stand
it's full of W.I.R.G.O.
Oh yeah, look at all right, W.I.R.G.O. I don't want to lose where I am. Stop it, Carl.
Sorry, you disrupted his flow.
I think I broke it.
It's just white screen.
It's not working anymore. I can feel this cry. Oh, it's come on!
it is, woo!
Yay! Dude, that was off for like 5 minutes. Oh,
It's just refreshed again. There's like 26,000 comments now.
It won't, because I'm on everything. It won't scroll down fast enough for me to get where they left off. I clicked somebody's name by accident. Oh, wait a minute, we've done it. Yes, I finally reached the end. That took ages to get on with that. Right, we're at W.I.R.G.O. Right. There we go. Paste, there we go.
Right, how are you doing this time?
8,000 messages later. Still going strong. I managed to delete some acronyms off this time because I was going up and it was like not letting me do much more. So I was like, I deleted down now, so let me do those ones. So I think I've just deleted enough for it to be different. Right, so I reached the end of everybody's messages now. Over 5 hours, guys. 5 hours of replying to you all. Just, letting me stand up. A version of it. I think there's more comments coming in as I was doing the last one. If you want to see them, so I'll look at them. But it started off about 24,000 something. I refreshed it once to check because it wasn't going up, but it did go up to 26,000. And so that was like a massive jump. And I'm refreshing now to see what we have. I'm trying to reach 3,000. You make it on that. You ready for this? Let's check that out. 26,000.
I want to see if
And I'll refresh it now, so see how did we help it.
27,000.
Yeah, baby. Another 1,000. It's gonna get it. 5 hours just spamming all sorts of things. I mean, if he does go into his notifications, he's just going to say, "Wiggle." Now, of course, guys, of course, I would love for Tom and Nova to come on our show and speak to us. We have so much to talk to them about. Anybody want to question the fanhood of me and Alyssa? You got a leg to stand on, but I mean, we're talking about people who've written books about Tom. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a little white boy by the great guru myself, but it's inspired by Tom MacDonald. This was the very first copy as well, because look, the spelling MacDonald's wrong. It's like the MacDonald. Don't worry, it's been changed now. So, guys, we haven't advertised this book simply because we still haven't spoke to Tom about it. So I don't know how many copies this has sold, but it is up there to buy for anybody because we thought that inspired Tom to get all of us. Now it's all written for charity. On the back is our charity and everything, and we would never take a penny from this. It's not ours. Even when I've rewritten White Boy
with more child-friendly lyrics.
For people to understand. So I'll do a little reading at the end, right? So once we say goodbye, harmony and all that, if you want to stick around, I'll do a little reading of this and so you can see what it's about. But it's just basically I turned this track into a children's book. I love to do lots of his tracks, turn them into little children's fables and things, so we can get the youngsters in this. I'd love to speak to Tom and Nova about this. This was done a few years back, wasn't it? And like I said, all proceeds will go to charity, or if Tom said no, he'll come to me, and that's the case. But yeah, there's that. I mean, I'll stick a few clips in of us. See this PAE right here? I carried this to the top of the second biggest mountain in my country, which was Brecon. Snowdonia is at the other end of the country, so we couldn't do that one. But it's the biggest, obviously, mountain of South Wales.
How are you doing?
How am I doing? I'm not looking down, that's one.
Almost there. And it's getting windier and windier.
Very windy. We've asked so many people which directions for the B&B. They're looking at us thinking I'm dead as well. Bloody cold. Oh, it's cold.
Amazing.
Makes you want to cry, doesn't it?
So competition bets.
I did not say it's easier to find out than say that though. Female too, and twist my words.
It's not looking like we're getting any closer. Every time I go to this angle, it's just so really closer. To calm down, it's feeling nice.
Oh yeah, but up the top is going to be even more windy, guys. I mean,
yeah.
it's going to be up there. Like, oh, he's going to be crying. He's going
Like,
like that. That's the worst part of the top for him.
Yeah.
He knows the top is near.
When it's windy though.
Yeah, it's windy.
In the summer, it's beautiful.
We're hot time. We're going to meet.
Come on, do this for Tom, innit? Say we love you, Tom.
Tell how you say Nova Rockefeller. Say Nova Rockefeller.
Oh, he said it really well this time. What did he say last time? No. Yeah, Noah. No. Yeah.
That was the best thing ever said. I thought I was not right.
I wouldn't repeat what he said first of all. Put it up in the subtitle at the bottom what he actually said in the car.
Okay guys, so we're not quite at the top just yet. Turn around and you should see over there's one peak, but over there is the tallest peak. That's Penavon, where we're going to be at the moment. We're at the ridge. So, you know, take it all in, guys. Now, the wind seems calm here at the moment. I don't know what you guys are getting. This off a little bit of phone. When we get to the top, we'll try and rig something up to combat the wind, but I think over there's going to be a lot of wind here. I'm beat. Can't not speaking that up here, it was hard work. And I ain't got Tom's guns, you see, I got more Nova's guns. But yeah, I wish I had Tom's guns. I will in a few years, don't worry. But yeah, this is Mayday. The guys are going to flip the camera to show you who else is Mayday right now. And he's a little troll. There he is. There he is.
Champion. Yes,
Hey, buddy.
baby. You need to chill.
Yeah, you can chill there. That's okay.
You can chill in.
You've done amazing, buddy.
Incredible, do you know that?
Yeah. Carter, can you say HOG gang? Yeah,
HOG gang
bro.
for
Come in.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, sorry.
I'm almost at the top. With the PA.
We did it! Woo!
Hey, we do McDonald photos.
MacDonald photos, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Play some music though, is there?
Here's Finny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Finley's like beating us to the top, like Simba.
I don't know if there's food up there.
I know.
Hey guys, how you doing? With me here. All the way to the top. And maybe tell us very
Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus every year. There's a new name for enemies that we face from the Al-Qaeda to ISIS without American patriots. Who who love the country the most will be hated on by folks who call America home. Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams.
So backup copy, hug my hand to death, both of them in there. Oh yeah, I know. I was like, what's going on there? My child, sleeping in the box out, you know what I'm saying? Got a kiddie version. Still recording, say hi there, buddy.
Hey! Oh, I feel like it's surgery. I know, man.
So it's a bigger South Wales, just not North Wales. And I can't remember the exact. Is it like 300 foot or something else?
880 metres.
I can't.
Penavan.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was altogether, guys, but we will put that in so we're not just, overseeing what we did. We carried this to the top and blasted Tom MacDonald's music out over the entire country. We did it for the mountain as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And yes, of course, part of that is to get a shout out from Tom, to be able to speak to him about these books, about everything, about merch. I'm a digital designer, there's lots of things I want to give and contribute. We bought a few of his albums, didn't we? And didn't realise he left the potty words in. So whereas my son normally sings his songs and loves Tom, as we'll put a few clips of that in it. You will see that we placed it in the car when we first started driving along. Oh! And there were a few potty words in there. We was like, oh no, the bad parent in here. Bad parenting, we should have listened to it first. But to be fair, there was no explicit lyrics on the cover. But Tom, I'm giving you part responsibility. All right. But no, it's all good. We love him. So people are going like, oh, you do like Chris Webby. I said, I love Chris Webby. I love them all. Well, why do you prefer Tom? It's not about preference. Tom's just different. And I find Tom is a bit more relatable to a lot more people because, I don't know, maybe it's because it's a bit more colourful, a bit more family orientated friendly, although, you know, there's obviously a lot of controversy there. And if you buy a Thatcher album, they got potty words in it. But this track we want to do for you now, Race War, is his recent one with Adam Calhoun. They've been doing a lot together now, and they've got 2 albums now out. One's Brave 1 and then Brave 2 in it. And no, me and Alyssa haven't bought any more albums from them, nothing, because we're putting all our money into our new show. We give it to charity now, we give it so much more, but we promote. We promote, we support him. We have bought a couple of albums of his, and now, like for example, when Tom came on and said, please write, you know, United We Stand, boy, we had over like 2,000 United We Stand messages, and to the point the algorithm was stopping me from writing things, so I had to change it. And we got it in the end. 5 hours writing on it, just show them a fan and just show that I love you all, guys. You're a big family to me, because HOG Gang seems to be one of the most beautiful families I've seen out there for this. And it could be a lot more, which I don't know if I've planned for now about what I'm going to do. But don't want to waffle on forever. But anything you want to say now with regards to Tom before we get into the track?
I think you've pretty much covered everything.
We'll say a bit more at the end, is there?
Let's
get into the song,
yeah.
Because people are going, get into the bloody song! Bloody stupid ADHD autistic mother. Yeah, we get it. I know. Guys, the sign down by here is here for a reason, okay? Shut
Reminder.
up. Yeah. This thing's with me, right? So, yeah, guys, other than obviously writing the books, we'll put that up on there. Oh, we also have, guys, for Tom, we do want to do some merch with Tom. I'll put some of the merch stuff we do up down below for other people that we could do in it. So Tom, we'd love to do that. I think I've got a Tom MacDonald design. I'll just stick in there. That one you wanted me, one like with Tom MacDonald.
Yeah,
I'll put that up there for Tom to see.
Top.
But also, what if I do the same for Tom to see if they would help us with Share Hands near the kids out in effort? Because Tom, we don't want the money off you, or HOG family, we don't want the money off you. But the Christmas is around the corner, and I've developed some children's books. Not only obviously Tom's one, but other ones like the Urple People, which is a great racial awareness book. And then there's Buggy Ride, the set part 2. Lovely little series of books, guys. Children love them, very colourful. I'll stick them up on screen now. And what we do is we'll give Tom a copy of these books with a special front cover, a HOG Gang and Tom MacDonald front cover, and then we'll give that to Tom, so nothing comes to us, and then he can sell it through his shop or TikTok shop or whatever, Amazon, we go through Kindle, and basically then all you guys that purchase Tom's copy, for the Tom MacDonald, I mean, you might even sign them, you never know, himself have them for the kids, right? But if you purchase a Tom copy, then all that money goes to Tom, who will then obviously take his cut for obviously selling and things, but we hope Tom will then donate at least like $1 of the book to a local charity or something, and then another $1 to the charity we're promoting, the one we're doing the work for, which is Share Tanzania. We'll put a little thing at the end, links below, guys, if you want to check that out, and we'll probably do other videos on that. So let's get into the song, Race War with Adam Calhoun. Here we go, guys.
It's okay to be racist, as long as you hate mounted Caucasians, teaching white kids that their shades the same as school shooters and rapists. Maybe I'm tripping because
that's a powerful stance straight away. It's okay to be racist as long as you're against Caucasians. Now I think Caucasians, they refer to us as they claim white people. Okay, we're not white. You can call me Caucasian, you can call me white, you can do whatever you want. I'm not white or Caucasian, I'm me. Yeah. And that's it. I do not identify as my skin colour, and anybody who identifies me as my skin colour probably are what the definition they call racist is. Racism to me is just an illness, but again, he's still talking about an illness. So I'm happy with what he's saying to a certain degree. And he's just pointing out within the narrative all these really weird,
happens, isn't it?
toxic, unhealthy things. I mean, it's like they always want us to fight no matter what.
Stop talking about it.
Even those things like with Gen Z and all that now, like trying to keep division within the ages and stuff is crazy, right?
White children have been getting taught that they got white privilege by the white guys in the high heels who identify as the white women. I'm not proud to be white, but I'm fine with it, because I'm not allowed to have pride in it, because the colonizers and the white biggest...
I'll wind that back a little bit, but he was talking about trans people then again, and stuff. Guys, I don't want to keep stopping here, but I'm trying to catch what he's saying.
Because the colonizers and the white biggest make white history my business. I ain't never gonna give a damn if you like me. I won't trip when they stereotype me. I'm a white boy, and a white boy like me knows that all lives matter. Fight me. When I was younger, they taught me to never see color, to treat every man as if he was my brother. But now that we're grown up, we hate one another for all of the ways that we...
Now, I will say something to some people who have mentioned this about Tom, but I like it because, well, this is why I like it, and I'll tell you why, so I'll defend my position, right? Tom seems to sing the same thing, just in a different way in a lot of his tracks. Yes. But that's how you get a message across. If you don't understand it, you know nothing about raising children. And if you're saying, oh, she's a children, no, he's trying to educate you like children, because that's what we need to be. Yeah. Most of us need to go back to being children, being educated again.
Nothing incorrect about that.
Yeah, I've done that to myself personally, because I broke this. The character I created wasn't long for this world. I couldn't do anymore, so I recreated something different inside me. But what do you think so far? He's just spazzing too fast to take it all in, isn't it?
Fast, yeah.
Right, guys, so we'll do our best, right? And we'll try and get the words up on the screen for you guys to follow.
If he was my brother, but now that we're grown up, we hate one another for all of the ways that we struggle to suffer. They cover for battle, we running for cover. The government wants us divided and number, addicted and drunk in the gutter, so we never wake up and never recover.
Breathe, bro! God, I was
My
singing.
chest to feel tight for him.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
oh,
Jesus
God,
Christ.
breathe.
No, guys, we are not saying Tom is the fastest and greatest. He's just different.
Yeah.
And I don't believe Eminem or anybody you might deem Chris Webby or anything are the
unique to
fastest or
himself,
greatest.
isn't he?
I think they're different.
Yeah.
And you either relate to one more than the other or you don't, you know? It's just
Yeah.
one of them things.
Whatever
But
tickles your fancy.
people get caught up in this thing like they're better than him. It's like, oh my God,
It's not
child, go back to
competition, it's just
school.
uniqueness.
Freaking hell. He's just different.
It's unique to
He's
them.
amazing. Chris Webby, we love Chris Webby. Amazing. They're all just different, amazing people. I don't say anyone's better. I joke about that sometimes. But otherwise, they're just different, aren't they? They're great, and all of them great artists. I love what they talk about. But I'm enjoying the song "Race War." Right, it's about the government, capitalising on our addictions and stuff like that. I love it, because that's what I'm going to be talking about when I go out, guys. Talking on the streets, which we've already started doing. Can't wait for you guys to see that. Check out W.I.R.G.O originals, right, guys?
Call me culture vulture cause I rap good. I don't pop jams and smoke backwoods, but they call me a wigger and label me Hitler and hate like I'm wearing a Klan hood. It ain't left or right or black or white, it's good and evil. Elite folks ain't homo people. United we stand and divided we fall. America, we gotta get real. You were segregated, that was not fair. You were enslaved, they did not care. But you were never on a plantation and my generation was not there. That's
I love that. Yeah, I mean, point out where he's lying. It's crazy. You go around individuals from different countries that would identify themselves as black because they have a lot of black melanin in them, and they all say like these idiotic Americans like talking about racism and stuff like that. They haven't got a clue. They live in the greatest time ever, no clue. But what they're doing is they're watching movies. Remember I say, but they don't disengage and they think that's them. And it's like you can understand the illness forming in their heads.
Yeah.
Guys, these individuals, they're just ill. That's all it is, a mental illness in their head. You got to stop seeing them as evil and all that and fighting against them. It's not going to do you any good. No. You just like them on the other side because there's an illness in you too. And that's the problem is even HOG gang members and people like that, they don't like it when one of their own points out that there's an illness in us that's getting upset by it. But there is reason for people like Tom to say this because he doesn't want you going down that road of Babylon. And that's basically what he's doing. He's trying to prevent Babylon in you. Yeah. Which means you're going into the world of Babel, the confusion of the word, no mathematical structure to what you're saying, what meanings. Mathematics, guys, your natural language.
Trauma in your DNA, causing what we see today. I pray to God you staying strong. Don't want to see no man in pain. Your white folks are embarrassed. Some of y'all are such Karens. That prejudice you inherited was racism from your parents. Get that poison out your.
See. Your boy's saying the same thing now. I like this now, Tom. You're coming very, very close. Maybe you wanted to get closer and closer, who knows? But you're very, very close to labelling what it truly is, an illness, a miseducation in people. And, owie. Yeah. Gotta keep playing my hair because I got it down today if there's a girl.
Veins, whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our graves, just let me try to explain. I swear they wanna see a race war. Dying every day for whose lives matter more.
That bit.
Yeah. You want to know where that comes from? Oh
my God, help me, guys! That sounded from another song. I swear it is.
Can I say something Simon said the other day about Tom? I said to him, so what's your feelings of Tom now? And he turned around and he said, I find Tom's always been able to spit bars really good. He's great on the rap part, but I have found that his choruses are getting better and better and better. He said not necessarily step by step by step, but like every now and again his choruses will step up a bar. And he's getting to a point now like this. He loves this. Now, I said it could be that, or you just must be getting used to Tom and enjoying him more. But either way, I agreed with him. If I felt that subjectively for myself, so I'm not going to say his choruses are getting better because I guarantee people are going, no, bloody not. I get it, right? You might not think so, but for us, we're seeing a difference. We're seeing that his his choruses are getting more, they're hitting me more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before it was a bit more cheesy, which I liked, but now they're hitting me more. Maybe it's because he's getting patriotic now. And the more we're looking at certain things and then looking at stuff he's talking about. But yeah, there's a lot there for Tom I'd love to chat to him about that's in the real world, though, about what I'm seeing going on and things like that. Talk to him about why transgenders are forming, more gays and things like that. But mathematically, like showing him what an autistic person is seeing outside the box. I reckon he writes songs on some of the stuff I tell him.
Yeah.
Well, I say tell him, I don't tell him. Some of the stuff I explain to him that I see that he may relate to. Or you might know it all for I know.
I won't be dying in the race war. Government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more.
Whoa. Now that's why they don't want it, guys. You know this is a reason. Because he's telling the truth. What do you think they're going to do to me when I tell the most divine truth there is about the real lie that's going on, about there is no such thing as good and evil? It doesn't exist. It's an illusion played in your head to make you hate each other, to make you war.
War against each other, yeah.
The idea of good and evil creates hate within you.
Yeah.
And it's a false mathematical sort of like premise, because like within that you say, right, what are they linked to mathematically or scientifically maybe, right? And you go, right, well, it's positive and negative, right? But you can bring the positive and negative together. Just like all the religious teachers, I mean, if you're Christian, what did Christ say? Bring them together. What he's saying is most things are illusionary in your language because you guys live within your language, okay? And then they can control that then. So they control your language and they give you things like good and evil, but they don't put a neutral in between it so you can understand how they connect and all that. You see him as like God versus Satan or something silly like that in there, and like warring all the time. Yeah, the thing you put in between is verses. Stop doing that. More on that, I guess.
If you born black, you lose. Might as well go get that. You gon' die before you 25, get shot over your shoes. You gon' get killed by police even when you follow the rules. If you listen to the news, you gon' believe all this is true. I ain't feel no white guilt. They'll ride for me when I'm killed. I guess my life all man is sad, but that's the way that I feel. I feel like they feel like I don't know what they all call me. Cis white male, bigot racist, he's a Nazi. That's
I like Adam Calhoun. I think he's a great addition to Tom MacDonald's tracks. Honestly, having the two different types of people there, I love that. It's like, I love the thing. When he does it with Dax and other people as well, it's really good. But like, I didn't hear of Adam until, obviously, Tom really introduced us to him really with his tracks and, debating whether he would do a track with him right at the beginning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Adam, but I do listen to Adam talk. Like, when he comes on, I'll listen to Adam speak.
Yeah.
And when he talks about stuff, I'm like, I feel him. There's stuff missing, but it's like he's got half of it right, which is more than most people. But, by the way, guys, I should always say, this is from my opinions and my theories. But I just see the world a little different than those. I get that.
not me. I'm not one of these white liberal commies who think black America needs allies in their army. Your neighborhood's all gated, claim you pro-black, but you faking. Guys are dying on the pavement. All your hashtags won't save them. That ain't gangsters.
I mean, he's right, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's just talking about virtue signaling. That's all it is, and that's what people care about nowadays. Clicks and likes and things like that. I've got to do it. What we see this morning about those two idiots, the Joe Biden cheerleader type people, the Democratic cheerleaders, two little femboys, so like the Joe Biden, like sort of like cheerleaders and stuff like that. And someone called them out on it, like you never say anything about the other side. So that's how you appear to everybody, as if your side can't do any wrong whatsoever, and it's all the other side. You come across as cheerleaders. And what do they say? We would say something about the left, but then we lose clicks and likes and everything, so we don't do that. And it's like, so you... And the guy's like, well, we're clipping that. And it's like, oh, no, don't clip that. If I can find that, I'll put that in there.
You feel like you're just talking about one side,
right.
And you're saying, and I don't know, I've never seen a video of you guys criticizing Democrats. I've never seen a video of you guys being introspective at all. In the sense that, it just seems like you're cheerleaders for one side. Instead of going, hey, I'm a young guy, I want to be involved, and I'm passionate about this, but maybe our side isn't perfect in this way and that way.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's actually really hard in this space, right? We have 45 seconds to record a video, keep people's attention. And a lot of the people on our side, if they start hearing, I've actually done it before. I've criticized, Democrats, specifically Hakeem Jeffries, and it all just went south. I started losing followers. It's bad, right? And I really want to be that person that reaches the other side, because Democrats, they're horrible at their jobs, right? They do a lot of things, although I'll vote for them all the time. But it's also hard in the space to criticize.
That's a good. Can we clip that quote? They're horrible
Please
at their
don't.
jobs. They do
Please
shitty
don't.
things.
Please don't clip that. Please, no, please don't.
That'd be brilliant. Yeah.
Absolutely pathetic, honestly, and these people. And the people who watch them and listen to them, and they won't listen to what they've just said, yeah, and go, oh, yeah, we shouldn't really listen to these idiots. But they go, no, we still got to like them because we're fans of them. We don't want to seem stupid. It's like, oh my God, guys, stop idolizing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, even I'll tell Tom sometimes, you know, if I see something and song, he's talking shit there. But it's making his song go good. No, this kind of...
People begging for their lifestyle. I know white people who can't afford to pay their light bill, who might feel like they the ones who losing their...
Like us! I mean, adverts are going to come up at some point, you know it.
When the worst thing you could be is not ashamed to be white. White privilege is a...
I wish they would say there, though, you're not ashamed to be whatever colour you are.
Yeah.
And not just
Instead
white.
of just white, yeah.
I wish they'd said that. I shouldn't wish, really. Maybe they're rapping, yes, and that's how they've got reason to this, obviously. I don't understand, I wouldn't complain. But if it was me, I would have tried to make that more a neutral term rather than one-sided.
Position for division. If you black, you go to prison. If you white, your life is different. Take some money, raise religion, sprinkle in some ammunition, and make everyone believe that the other team is the villain.
Good and evil, guys. I'm telling you, this is the same thing. That's what it's there for. They do this with a knowledge of good and evil. If you get rid of it, they can't do it to you. You're trapped in it. Watch what happens. I'll put a link down below or something attached to it. But just look at the YouTube with W.I.R.G.O originals coming up soon. It'll say W.I.R.G.O original in the title, and it's at me out speaking to kids. Now, it's the very first time I go to the college to speak to these young lads and girls, children. I want to call them, but they don't like that, do they? Student. There you go. Students. Sorry. Right? She helped me. It's my rock. Yeah, we go out and speak to these students and hopefully watch that. Just see what I'm talking about. Watch these. I offer them £100. So about $150, probably $1,000 now because you know, the inflation's so bad out there. But we offer them that just to prove to us evil is real. No one person do it. And we went there on a rainy day, didn't we? We caught the last end of them as they were going back to college. Yeah. We'll have a full day down there in places now, and we got bigger colleges around your head. Amazing. It was amazing, guys. And I was nervous and everything because I didn't know what we were reaction was going to first time. So, it wasn't the greatest composure by myself, but I did get in there. I was talking, and I just wanted to get out there. I can't wait for you guys to see that, and then even more in the future. Plus, going on the streets, and we'll be doing Down to College with Tom MacDonald soon, right? So, for the Hog fans out there, we're not just going to sit and review Tom's song and hope for the cred. We're not going to just write books for Tom, go to the top of mountains, and and spend 5 hours doing spamming comments for Tom. We're going to get out and get people to listen to Tom and ask them what they think of what he's saying. I can't wait to do Brainwash for people. They're going to love that one. But things like this, especially this track, I'm going to get this one out there. This and Brainwash I'm going to start with because this is his recent one. Yes. And Brainwashed, I think, is just miraculous for people to listen to and go, wait a minute,
yeah, definitely.
I ain't pro-black, I ain't pro-white, I'm pro-American. Every color turns to bones one day when you bury them. Whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our claim. Just let me try to explain. I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for our lives matter more.
No, our lives matter more. Oh no, I'm not supposed to be like that, am I? Supposed to be nice tonight. Oh, I got it. All our lives matter, of course.
All lives matter.
Not as much.
I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for.
Just want to say, I'm sorry they're going to like it, but my coffee's cold.
I know. I'm
black cold coffee.
Our lives matter more. In a race war, dying in the streets should be us against them, but it's you against me.
That's not Adam singing, is it? That's Adam singing.
Adam singing. Stunning voice whip.
I haven't heard Adam sing. Let me write that back. I thought that was
lovely.
I've heard Tom sing.
Soft, gentle.
I wouldn't say Tom is an angel, but I do love his voice.
What about Ghost when he sang Ghost? I love that.
We're going to stick Ghost. Like, Guy Mill, if they go for sticking that in here as well.
We did that with video as well.
See, even that with me. Oh, my goodness.
We've got that to put in.
We're going to get Tom and
number one fans.
I think we should get Tom up on Shits and Giggles, which we're not saying anything about at the moment.
No.
It's our new side project, guys, we're doing for a little comic relief and stuff for this, but See.
In the streets should be us against them, but it's you against me. Ain't nobody gonna win. Everybody gon' see that the color of your skin don't change the color that you bleed. I swear they wanna see.
That was beautiful, though. I'll round up. I gotta listen again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All right, if you don't like this,
like melting chocolate.
They gon' see that the color of your skin don't change the color that you bleed. I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more.
dying in the race war, government is paid for.
Our lives matter more.
Oh, damn, it's finished. Oh, I could have listened to that over again.
Great.
Oh my god.
That was the fastest 3 minutes ever. Jesus.
I know. That went so quick, didn't it? That was so cool. Right, guys. I had banging for me. I loved it. I loved that. I will admit. Yeah, I will say what side. You know the chorus of it.
Yeah, hits.
Hits. Loving that.
Beautiful.
Loved Tom's. Loved Adam's.
Yeah.
Adam putting that little. If he was solo, or maybe Tom was singing with him, I'm not sure. It'd be nice if they were both like harmonising together.
Right together, that'd be beautiful,
My brother fighting all day, screaming at it, and then all of a sudden harmonising together.
They've got a lush relationship,
like
though, haven't
brothers,
they?
aren't
They are.
I mean, they get on like that.
What they have.
Guys, we're gonna do one with all like Tom's like advertisements. We
Brilliant.
love his
Oh,
advertisement.
so
He
funny.
makes us giggle every time. But Tom, Nova, Adam, the whole team, because there's loads of names coming now, isn't there? Like
MacDonald, Dax.
No, I just mean like
right.
who else was doing the video now with Nova? I've forgotten the name. I'm really sorry. I see it pop up every now and then. There's always another name coming up now with Nova doing these videos and all that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure he did like the one he did.
Pop it up when we put it in there.
Yeah, the only reason I'm speeding this, I can use someone come down to now. I can't come down to the
Go to the toilet.
Oh, he's going to the toilet, is he? Sorry. Right, I think I was trying to say something and I've moved off it. It doesn't matter because, guys, what we're going to say is I'm going to do a little reading of this book in a moment. We're going to attach it to the end so you guys don't have to listen to it. If you want to see what this is about, and it'll should come up and thing that you can purchase it, HOG Gang. We are not going to accept any money. In fact, we don't even give any of the money away yet until we've spoken to Tom about this.
Yeah.
And this has been out for over a year now, guys. We haven't made a penny off it and never will. Tom, I want the opportunity to become your personal little writer and start writing these books for you. I don't want anything for it, but I just want to be part of the team.
Really,
the more I give away, the more I get back anyway, as you know. If this channel boosts up from it, thank you. Give us an interview. I guarantee if Tom gives us an interview, right, there's a high chance we'd get our first placard and it'd be like, thank you, HOG Gang. I put in fact, HOG Gang gave us this.
Definitely. 99 subscribers, guys. Help us hit that triple digit, please.
99.
I'm dying to reach 100.
We've only even started. In fact, this week W.I.R.G.O starts because we're doing our street interviews. Still building the studio, but we've had to put a hold on that because the street interviews are going so well. We was like, we're going to do more of this.
God,
and
so
then
good.
the new thing we started, which you guys will hear about soon, is great.
Hit that subscribe, guys.
Please, help us out.
Guys.
If you can subscribe, we'd love that. That's all we're asking for. In everything we do is some support. Because we want to be able to get out there and give our message, which is my personal message to the world is good and evil is not real, and I'm going to prove it all to you. In the end, I'll offer £1 million if I have it. I can't offer it because I don't have it. When I got £1 million, it's getting offered to you. You can prove to us evil is real, you'll have it. There's loads of people, I can do that. You can't. It's an illusion in your head. I wouldn't be giving away money if I thought you could do it. I wouldn't, but you can't. But good luck. Maybe you can, maybe I'm wrong. I'm happy to be wrong because then I'll be right.
More. Yeah.
Right, should we leave there, guys?
Yes.
W.I.R.G.O family.
Harmony.
All right, and so what is happening, W.I.R.G.O Warriors? A little quick one. We're just going to do the reading of the book now. You don't have to stay for this. If you want to read, this is what I wrote for the book. I wanted to speak with Tom with this, and we would like the art in it is temporary. We put in it. The wording's all to everything. I can change all this, and I want to. I want to make an absolutely masterpiece out of this. Prove to Tom I can do it, and then hopefully he'll bring me on to the team to be able to do these books for him, as well as design merch and things like that. And I'll do that as long as Tom's willing to donate some of the proceeds from our designs to a charity of ours called Share Tanzania. We'll also put that at the end as well, so it's going to be a heartfelt thing. And for anybody watching this who loves Share Tanzania, we're on our way. I've been told to start now by upstairs, and and not the boss, because she's by the other boss, the one I place above me. So tell us what you think, guys. It's a lovely, colourful little book. We are going to change the shape of it and everything. And it's called Little White Boy by the Crazy Guru, and it's inspired by Tom MacDonald. Only we should, a book about judging others, we should tell them that in this one, it's spelt wrong.
Yeah.
MacDonald instead of MacDonald. Do apologise. I got the phonemics here. They're like, what are you writing book for then? Why would I not go against my weaknesses?
I know, right?
Yeah. It does say in there, the following story was created by the Crazy Guru. The story was made to highlight how sometimes fear and uncertainty can make us judge others in a very subjective, strange and fictional way. This work has to be donated to the JSJ charity publishers to create resources. Right. Now, guys, obviously this is Hopeful Future. We hope Tom said this. And if I just flip to the back quickly, we have everything for Tom in there. Acknowledgements of Tom, HOG Gang, talking about Tom MacDonald. Just to say that, Tom, we hope you go for this. We really do. And we hope that everybody pushes this towards you so you do this. Right. So it's called Little White Boy. We start with a little introduction. It says, they call me White Boy, but that's not my name. They say that I'm evil because my skin's not the same. This is my story. So see if you can see how hatred can be unfair to a child like me. My name is Tom. What's yours? Now that's the introduction of it, guys, and I'll go into the book. But what I try and do is I'll try and get some, block this out by but I love you. Block this out. We'll put some things up there, right? So we'll get into it. I'll try and go speed through it, guys, and I'll read the chorus once, but I have put a chorus in there a couple of times just to the feels of it, trying to get originality. I'll read it once. I'll just say chorus after that, right, to get through it. Right? It says, and I'm not thinging it, right? Shut up. You can't make me feel guilty for things I didn't do. You use labels like white boy, yet I'd never label you. They say that I need to listen, and I can see why I should, yet I will never ever accept there's an evil or good. You can't just label me racist because I look like some people. My family brought me up to treat everyone as equal. I refuse to feel ashamed because of my big blue eyes. I'm not the same as the ones you all pretend to despise. The hatred for Caucasians is getting more pathetic. You glorify your hatred, yet hates the pandemic. The white race as a whole that you see as the enemy feature unhealthy people, yet we're far from that collectively. I don't dislike Tanisha because her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, but it's a giant waste of energy. This is the chorus we put in here. It says, little white boy, don't tell us that. Silly white boy, you're always bad. Come on, white boy. You're not black. Little white boy, your tears are whack. Now, of course, guys, you can see there are going to be huge similarities. In fact, I'm trying to keep it to the original as much as I can, but we have to change it up a little bit, right? Yeah. Ivory or ebony, we all bleed the same. We shouldn't let our skin bring us any sort of shame. They're angry at facts. They say he's white and he raps. He stole culture from blacks. This little whitey is whack. But you're letting history feed all the hatred within. Then you judge me as evil, and to me that's a sin. I got a mother, father, a sister and Uncle Clayton, and a grandmother I picture when you're openly hating. Deflective remember, guys. So go ahead, hate racists. Go pray for their extinction. If you want to hate white people, just help make a distinction between the ones who want the best for us all and in friendship, and the ones who built the system just to smother you of hardship. You're making me the villain by demonizing a whole race for things we didn't do and decisions we didn't make. Chorus. No one that I call a friend has ever owned others, and neither did our families, our dads or our mothers. Acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all we can offer when we're wrongly convicted. I would never hate another for what God gave him in pigments. I would never plot against them just because they were different. I would never judge a human for the cards they were given, or call him lesser than myself due to traumas that are hidden. The people you call enemy aren't your neighbours or friends. They're the ones who write the stories, and they write how it ends. They're the people who monopolise the water and oil and inject your communities with trauma so they spoil. I want to free the blind from the prison of dread. They blindly attack each other, for they're stuck in their head. Chorus. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making their hate more intense, yet there's abundance for all on both sides of the fence. There are people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. They're the ones who teach their children you're nothing because they said so. They think you're all the same, yet they judge you profusely, like the way you've been described in our news and movies. There's a system that teaches our children on how to hate. Then it serves you the effects from the horrors it will create. Being white and being racist aren't the same, and I promise, I know it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common. Oh yeah, little white boy. Don't say that. Now, guys, yep, that inspired by Tom. Try to keep as much of that. I hope you like that. We give an intro, and I always leave my books with an outro just so you understand what I'm truly trying to say and what I believe Tom and everything's trying to say. It says, thanks for listening. Adults will try to trick you into playing their silly games, the ones filled with hatred, hidden behind clever names. Remember, you can think, you can learn, and you can feel, but understand the difference between what's fake and what's real. Bigotry and racism are illnesses of the mind. These forms of illness prevent you from being kind. It's all just a story you live in your head. You can write it with love, or write it with dread. First find the traumas that are blocking your sight, then narrate your own life, but be careful what you write.
I love that.
Guys, thank you very much. We love this book. We want to improve it, but we want to improve it with Tom and Nova's helping the team. We want them to read it, upgrade it. They can.
Give us a thumbs up.
Tell us what they would like to see in the art for it, and I'll get straight on top of that. Get this out there and hopefully make some money for some great charities and for the future of our gang. Thank you very much, guys. Harmony.
Harmony.
To the love, support and sharing of the community that has followed us here on YouTube, we have been able to build a village for special needs children in crisis out in Tanzania. Our family in Tanzania is now made up of nearly 200 children. Most of these children have disabilities, and most of these children are among the most marginalized human beings in our human story. You have seen the suffering on this channel, I won't go over it, but these children had no access to housing, medical care, some were abandoned, and they certainly didn't get quality care, some of them. It is only thanks to the love, support and the partnership of persons in this community that we have been able to make this family a reality, that we have been able to bring these children out of the dark and into the light where they belong. To all who have partnered with what we do, thank you for your love and support. We simply can't do what we do without you. If you are not involved in our family and you are interested in helping us to eradicate this problem that we face inside the human story, eradicate this problem that these children are facing and don't need to face, then we have launched a new partnership program. If you visit www.sharetanzania.com/partnership, you will see all of the details there. Ultimately, these partnerships help us to sustain our family, to provide everything we need to these children to make sure they are happy. And in return with that, we'll provide you with regular updates and a newsletter every month as well, so as you can see exactly how your act of love and sharing is impacting the world and the lives of these children in the same way that I get to see it.